YouTube channel, and we're here on the 29th of April, Monday afternoon, up at the ABC, and we're about to talk to Kate Feeney in relation to Inge King's work, The Great Planet.
When we look at all things local, let's take a moment to think about local art. I mean, do you remember the white statues of people that lined South Bank during Expo 88? Or the water chair sculptures at the top of Queen Street Mall? They're just a few examples of the kind of public art that is commissioned and then displayed, but can easily disappear from public view, only to wind up in some obscure paddock somewhere. Well, that is starting to change here in Brisbane, thanks to the efforts of public art champions who want to find lost sculptures and put them back on public display. Peter Racy is one such sculpture saviour, if I can call you that, Pete. You've been working on the Expo 88 art trial, amongst others, and you've uncovered a work that you want to re-reveal. What can you tell me?
Well, good afternoon, listeners, and good afternoon, Catherine. And funny enough, I was walking in today, and one young fellow had said to me I should put a sock in my mouth. So,
oh goodness, okay.
Referring back to your earlier very interesting interview on socks.
Oh, of course, yes, and how they are actually worth it. The Great Planet.
The Great Planet
is the artwork.
So, Catherine, with your help, now 18 months ago, we started to save a lot of the sculptors. And the primary industries department has been really helpful. Now on display out at Longreach is the Drovers, wonderful tourist attraction out there. Right now as we're talking, there is the Drover and his mate, which was saved by your good self, the very first one that we managed to save, which the Cross River Rail Authority has gifted across to the Brisbane City Council. Scouts Queensland have come to the party, and there will be an absolutely amazing reproduction go up at Scouts Place, which celebrates 75 years of scouting in 1982. And also there is a piece, the Skaters, which our new Lord Mayor Adrian Schrinner helped save from Stadiums Queensland, and they were very helpful. And there is another, so they'll be going up in about 3 months' time.
Okay.
However, I have been writing to the Queensland Art Gallery because we've now got 26 major sculptures up on display in the World Expo 88 Art Trail, and I got nowhere over the last 18 months. And I wrote to the local member, Jackie Tradd, who's also the treasurer, also as it happens, is a very competent and very efficient female minister, because during Expo 88, there were 100 odd sculptors. Only 2 were females.
Oh.
Only one of those has art still in the Southern Hemisphere. And she died, funny enough, 3 years ago, the 24th of April 2016.
Right.
So just gone past. And she was an amazing Australian sculptor who happened to be a female. Her work is in storage and has been for the last 15 odd years. It's called The Great Planet, and it's an amazing piece, and it did suffer the slings and arrows of being outside, but it has been restored. And I cannot get engagement, or could not get engagement, out of the Queensland Art Gallery. They said, yes, okay, well, we'll go back on display, but you need to find someone else to put it on display. Now, I didn't have that trouble with the Queensland Convention Centre with their amazing collection of Indigenous art. They readily agreed to make it publicly available and go into the World Expo 88 Art Trail. So we have monumental art, miniature art, Indigenous art, marquettes, all sorts of art, but no female artists. And I just find it's incredible that I can't get engagement and can't get any traction from the 3 emails that I've sent to the local minister's office. I keep getting responses, yes, we'll look at it, yes, we'll look at it, but no actual action. So I'm now beating the drum, because there will be, within the next 3 months, another 3 amazing pieces go out on public display. And there are another 3 after that, which I need to convince the new Lord Mayor is worthwhile putting back out on public display.
So you are looking for a bit of popular support to bring The Great Planet out of storage and put back on public display.
It is an amazing piece. It is owned by the people of Queensland, and it is just a crying shame that it is locked away and not on public display. And there are opportunities where the Queensland Art Gallery could put it on display in a protected space. The Thomas Dixon Centre, $9 million of refurbishment, which will be a major tourist attraction for Brisbane, and will have plenty of indoor sites to display this amazing piece to go with that great narrative that Queensland Ballet is trying to get going. There's lots of opportunities, just no willingness to step up to the plate and put a much needed component of the art trail in place, female representation. It's just a great opportunity, and just hope by coming on the radio show we can push it across the line.
Where can people go to show their support for you, Peter Racy?
There are plenty of entries on the Facebook site. I will make sure tonight there is another entry go up, and they can look at that World Expo 88 Facebook page that is curated by Jason Ford up in Kingaroy. What happened last time when you and I got on the radio and spoke about it, I am fairly certain that the local minister's office will be in contact, because I only sent to them last week another email following them up, telling them I was coming on your great radio show.
Oh, Peter Racy. Well, all right, we'll keep an eye on things and see how things progress. The Expo 88 Art Trail is the trail that hopes to feature this piece of artwork called The Great Planet by a leading female artist. In storage at the moment. Will it be brought back out onto public display? Peter Racy, you'll keep us posted. Thank you for your time.
I will indeed, and thank you so much.
You're on ABC Radio Brisbane.
G'day, my name is Dr. Celebrity Colin Patterson. I've got a little song for you. It's called G'day.